Okay, real quick. Season 2. It's out. It's been out. As you saw, I'm level 24 in the past. We're gonna talk about some shit. I'm not gonna be playing Last Spartan Standing. I'm gonna be playing Fiesta. Because it's part of one of my challenges. But, I'm gonna talk about Season 2 and what I've played so far. It's okay. It didn't introduce too much. But I think I guess it's a step in the right direction, but obviously we wanted more. 2 maps and a new mode isn't really enough. But they did add Rumble Pit, which had some nice party modes. Like Ninja Slayer, which was grapple hooks and swords. It's fucking pretty cool though. I haven't played that mode yet, but just that alone sounds pretty nice. So oh wow, the new armor core. I'm using it, and I'm going for a minimalistic, cause I'm going real minimalistic, like no shoulder pads, no chest plates, cause I really admire the fucking marine look in its minimalism kind of. There's no like back plating for it. There's only like it's very marine like, which I appreciate. Fuck you. Get fucked. But there were a couple of nerfs. In terms of raw gameplay, they reduced like the melees across the board just to like nerf the mangler. I think is a dumb move. I don't like it. I like the mangler how it was, despite what everybody else says. Couldn't buff that fucking thing though, the pulse carbine. Sheesh. Anywho, Last Spartan Standing is pretty fun. It's almost like a battle royale with multiple lives, I guess. It's a fun mode. It's not like one of those modes like it is kind of sweaty. I'll say that it's very sweaty. We really do need party modes like race and infection. When Forge comes out in September, we're really gonna need those modes to really get the full impact of Forge. Because when Forge comes out, despite what everybody thinks, it's not gonna be an instantaneous boost to the player count. I think there's going to need to be maps that need to be made first, and in the first like 2 months, I don't think we're really gonna see any major custom games made. But after like that, getting used to Forge, after that kind of period where we get used to it, it's gonna be I think that's when we're gonna see a lot of custom games being made. Also, if we can't get challenges in custom games, I'm gonna be really pissed off. That's gonna be so cringe. But, yeah. But the new armor core, I want to talk about that more. I like the concept of it. Yeah, this season makes me feel like kind of. Anybody remember? Oh, okay, that was kind of dirty. Kind of like reminds me of Headhunters. That little short with the Spartan 3s going on suicide missions. Real bad suicide missions. I think kind of reminds me of that. Except kind of less intense. This thing is still so fucking good too. Cinder shot. Excuse me? Why did that kill? This gun is so spammy. Wow. And I get more. Just what I needed. Fuck. But Season 2 overall, I think, just really boosted interest because, you know, oh, there's a new pass, new customization. Oh, let's speak about the pass. Yeah, okay. The new pass is it's way more improved, over the last patch. There's a lot more, you know, things to earn, things of interest, instead of just, like, passes and swaps. Or challenge swaps and double XP boosts. There's, like, more coatings, more, like, actual armor that you could use. Which I can't wait till, like, cross-core customization comes out. What I really want them to start with is, the shoulders and the helmets. I think that's gonna be where a lot of it kind of falls. Because if I could use, like, my ODST helmet on my Mark 7 core, what the f... You know how cool that would fucking look? Or an ODST helmet on this fucking core. You know how sick that would look? With this coating, too? Like, come on now. Like, just... I'm so glad they reconsidered the core system solely because of that. But I think what the core system is going to kind of... The armor core system, what I think it's going to turn into is this kind of... almost like stylistic kind of UI thing. Category thing. Because, like... Let's say... Because each core is fundamentally stylistically different. Like, between the Reach and the Mark 7 core, they're all stylistically different. It's, I think mixing and matching those styles, I think it's really good. Now, in terms of them saying, oh, the Fractures cores probably won't be able to do cross-core with any other... I think that's fine. I think those cores, the Fracture cores, are way too stylized, in a sense. I think they're way too fundamentally and stylistically different from each other in order to kind of work anyways. Which, you know, I'm fine with it. I think that's... I'm okay with it. It would be nice if you could, but overall, the cannon cores, like the Rash, well, I'm just gonna call it the Rash core, the Mark 7 and the Mark 5B. Those need to be intertwinable, interchangeable. They need to be able to be mixed and matched, but oh wow. Why did he say defeat 3 times? I get it. I lost. I took a fucking L. Thank you, Jeff Steitzer, for reminding me how much of a failure I am. But, okay, I was gonna end the video there, but I'm not. I want to go over something. So, let's take a look through this pass. This pass is really, really good. Look at all this customization now. More helmets, more armor, more chest pieces. Something I'm really excited about, though, is the shoulders. Because, let's take a look at the Mark. This is kind of a bit off topic, but let's take a bit off of the... Let's use this, for example, the Mark 7 core. Let's take a look at all of these shoulders. Because there is something I want to point out. All of these shoulders are very, very generic. Almost none of them add to the silhouette of the Spartan, and I'll show you what I mean. There's only a few that I think are really like good, and that's this one, this, which is at the end of this pass, this this shoulder and this shoulder. And the reason why I say these two in specific is because they really add to the shape of the silhouette of your Spartan. And so let's, for example, let's take the reach. Let's take the reach core. Can you see the specific shoulder? I mean, you can see CQC. CQC is really like the Deming one that I just showed, but I guess the one I really, yes, okay, cool, they're here. This adds to the silhouette of your Spartan. This and this, the security, really bulky. They add to like the shape of your Spartan, which I think is very, very important. The shoulders and the chest pieces really do that. Like, for example, this one adds to the silhouette. I think that's very important. It's just, man, I wish there was just more armors that added to the shape of your Spartan. For example, this, I don't use shoulders, but this adds to the silhouette. This adds to the silhouette, definitely. This is good. This is really good, actually. I like this. And then this one does too, which I think is out in the store now, I think. And this one too does. This is very unique. Like, this core is very marine-like. Can I hide the UI? I can, okay. Look at this. I just love the aesthetic of this core. It's so marine and minimalistic. It's really good. I love the way I have this hooked up right now. It's just no shoulder pads, bare minimal. It just looks like a marine. Look at back there. Look at how they look. I mean, I guess marines have shoulder pads, but no, I just really like the way this looks. In a vacuum. I like it. But anywho, I'm gonna let this one go. I just wanted to give some thoughts on season 2 or whatever. And just, I guess, just talk for like 10 minutes fucking straight. Alright, bye.